Greetings, everybody. It's week 10. We are proceeding with the formal analytical report, which of course is the biggest assignment in ENC 2210. Really, after this, the only thing left is we're going to be doing some professional job search oriented kind of writing, which really sort of bookends us with how we started the term. So anyway, that's what's coming up. Let's take a look at the module and the calendar. As I mentioned, we are in week 10, which means that this is the time that you're going to submit the full draft of your formal analytical report for my review. You also should hopefully have been making connections over on the discussion board so that you can swap FARs with a couple of your classmates and get some extra help from them. I went over the materials for that in last week's video, as far as how to get going with that. So all those materials are still available, of course. So let's take a look at what is in this week's module. In week 10, our overview and learning materials include, of course, the link to the textbook, some information about recording your presentation about your FAR, because that is also happening. Um, the ideal way to create a presentation in video form is to use Zoom, which you see me doing all the time. You will need a PowerPoint or some other background that you're going to share visually. You can use Google Slides, you can use other materials, but PowerPoint, of course, is kind of the industry standard. You do need to be visible in the video, and you technically are giving me your PowerPoint separately, so you don't necessarily have to show the PowerPoint in the video, but if you use Zoom, you can screen share and record it, and it's you and the PowerPoint. So just like I am sharing my screen right now, you see me up in the corner and you see the course. You can do that also in PowerPoint. You can actually record directly in PowerPoint. So anyway, there's a lot of options for that. If you need help, please let me know. Okay. And then of course we will go to what is due this week. So week 10, you have the video of the presentation. Now, the formal analytical report submission link is in last week's. Wait a minute. Why are my weeks all messed up? My weeks seem to be messed up. Okay. I'm very confused. Let me go back to the calendar. No idea. No idea how that happened. Okay. So the due dates are going to be correct in the modules as well as here. This is correct. So this week you are submitting your FAR and the PowerPoint for the formal analytical report presentation. Next week you will be videoing your FAR. Whoo! It is definitely Monday. It is also getting close to the end of the semester, and brains get tired. So I apologize in advance if I confused anybody, but this is correct. I'm concerned that the module itself is messed up because week 9 has the instructor review and the PowerPoint, and week 10 has the presentation. Okay, so definitely this part is messed up. The dates are correct though. So this week is October 27th would be the end of the week, formal analytical report and the presentation. Oh my gosh. Well, I'm clearly going to have to fix this, but in the meantime, the dates are correct. Try not to get too confused. You really do not have to turn in your video until the end of week 11. So the dates are correct. It's just the numbering that is not. And I am probably going to try to fix that this week. So thank you for your patience in advance. If you have any questions, which you probably will, because that was really confusing, please reach out. I'm happy to help. In the meantime, happy PowerPoint making and draft making. And I will give you feedback on that draft.